summertime in Belgium, and I can tell you it's a hot summer this year. For the last 3 weeks, it's been a struggle. I've got an apartment in the top floor, and it is bloody hot. And there's no escaping this heat. Every day, the air conditioner working 24 hours, can't switch it off. It's way too hot. But in my previous video, I was talking about summer whiskies, and I found a really good summer whiskey, the Ferry. This is a Norwegian whiskey that was donated by one of my subscribers, and I was super excited to giving this one a nosing and tasting, and it ticked all the right boxes for me. Summer whiskey, a sweet whiskey, a summer fruit whiskey, that apples, pears, the lightness of it. This is a single malt Scotch whiskey, 47.2% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered. And of course, if you want to check out the full review, just go look on the library. It was posted a couple of days ago. A real summer whiskey for me. Lovely, light, sweet, orchardy note that comes out. And if you want to add a little bit of water to it, it's okay, you can do it. A little cold water perhaps, maybe a couple of ice blocks, maybe a little bit of a sparkling water, the way my dad used to drink it many, many years ago. That was the way he had his whiskey. And well, sometimes in this heat, it is really a good idea to bring something to your whiskey that can be a little bit colder and a little bit sweeter and a little bit nicer and a little bit refresher than that old heavily peated whiskies, the whiskey that maybe has got too much of that sherry cask influence, that dark, heavy, fruity component that sometimes can be a little bit heavy. And for me, it's always a whiskey that I enjoy when it's a little bit colder. Now, 3 weeks of heat, I'm gravitating to the lighter whiskies. So definitely number one of the 8 whiskies that I would recommend as a nice summer sipper. This is definitely a nice one. This Norwegian whiskey, really a nice whiskey. And that fruity components is just light and summer, and just bring a delight to your whiskey consumption. Now the next one, and I wasn't 100% sure if I'm going to add this one to the list. I did try last night when I went through all my whiskies and to pick the summer whiskies for me. And well, I did try a couple of them just to ensure the quality is there and something that I would recommend for a summer whiskey. And of course, I'm talking Thompson Brothers. And for the people that says you need to show the bottle a little bit longer so that we can have a good look, well, for you, my dear friends, a little bit of a longer look of this whiskey, Thompson Brothers, always a good whiskey. This is the SRV 5, 8 years old, a little bit expensive sometimes, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult to find. I did take, well, it took me quite some time to find this bottle. It is a blended malt Scotch whiskey. It is bottled at 48.5% ABV. So that also means you can add a little bit of water. It's hot, so bring a little bit of water in it, proof it a little bit down, and just sit back, relax, and have a good one. Color-wise, it is a lovely light golden color, and ticking all the right boxes for a summer whiskey for me. Definitely something that I would recommend. Now the next one, of course, there's going to be all of those whiskies, the usual suspects. And for me, this is definitely a usual suspect. I think this is bottle number 3 that I have. I keep on, as soon as it goes down to a certain level, the anxiety level goes a little bit up, and I need to buy a new bottle just to ensure that there is one on the cask. And this one, the last one that I opened, and of course, this is the Orchard House, bottled at 46% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered. And Orchard House is for me that perfect appley note, that pear note, that summer in a glass note, the sweetness of it, a hint of a sourness, almost a little lemony note that comes out. A fantastic whiskey at Integrity Bottle. Compass Box, they do make a whiskey that you can just sit back, relax. Something that I always share with my friends. They always compliment the whiskey. And of course, color-wise, it's also that nice light golden color. It is, of course, a blended malt Scotch whiskey as well. Non-chill filtered, natural color, everything on the label. Definitely something that I would recommend for a summer sipper. Now the next bottle, going to travel a little bit to Japan. This is the Akashi, and it's a blended Japanese whiskey, 40% ABV. Lovely, light, friendly, sweet whiskey. A little bit of a sediment in it as well. I did pour myself. Well, let's pour myself a wee dram of this just to remind myself on why did I buy this bottle. Cheers. It is a lovely whiskey. It's quite a cheap whiskey. I think I bought it at one of the duty-free stores. And of course, if you're a big fan of duty-free whiskey and to see the rip-off that we're facing as a duty-free shops all over the world, feel free to check out my channel. I've probably 50, 60 videos on duty-free stores from quite a lot of regions. All a bloody rip-off in my opinion. But it's nice to see how much things cost and what do you want to buy in the future. So definitely, oh my word, it is a lovely whiskey. Today is a little bit cooler, so I'm very grateful for that. Air conditioner still has to run just to keep the old man cooled down. But of course, making a video, and just on that, this is now the second take on this one. Idiot me, pressed the wrong button, 17 minutes, gone. And I have to make this video again. A little bit frustrated, especially in this heat. You have to switch it off. The air conditioner makes way too much noise. So yeah, take number 2, and it's very difficult to keep up the enthusiasm if it's so bloody hot. But we do it for you, and I want to share my idea of a summer whiskey. A lot of you have asked me, what do you drink? Some of my YouTube friends have already indicated, done. I'm not touching whiskey until the heat goes away. And I do understand that it's a little bit frustrating if you want to enjoy something that's just going to elevate the core body temperature as well. And whiskey tend to do that, especially for me, that heavily sherried whiskies. Oh, that heats up the body completely too much. The next one, I would encourage you to give a go. Now, this is a whiskey that I tried it for the first time many years ago. My first time ever that I tried a single malt whiskey. Previous to that, it was always blended, only things that I could afford. I found this at the airport lounge in Johannesburg. And of course, it is the Glenlivet 12-year-old, 40% ABV, not natural color, chill filtered, but it is just a lovely whiskey. 12 years old, the price-wise, it's still very affordable, and it's something that I would encourage you to give it a go. There is a little bit of a sherry cask influence in it, but it's not bold, it's not dark, it's not over rich, and it doesn't bring up the core temperature. Definitely something that I will recommend as a whiskey that you will love in the summertime. It also makes some mean cocktails, so don't be afraid. It's not that expensive. Don't be afraid. Do a little bit of experimentation with that whiskey, and you'll be quite happy with what you can accomplish with this lovely base whiskey that you can make a good cocktail. 3 more to go. And of course, we're talking about a distillery that I have been reviewing, quite a lot of them. From the top tier, I think 25-year-old to the no age statement whiskies. I've tried them all, well, probably not all, but I do like all of them. There's not a single one that I really did not appreciate it. I did a couple of online reviews with the distillery. I think he's the brand ambassador, Ian. He is a fantastic guy. He's always full of stories. He's a friendly guy. He's a guy that can engage with anybody, and he would listen to what you think about his whiskey, and a fantastic guy. And of course, I'm talking that Glencadam, the 13-year-old. This is the batch number 3 limited edition, 46% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered, ticking all the right boxes, and that is definitely ex-bourbon cask, a light one. I don't want to finish this bottle because I'm sure I'm not going to find a batch 3, and this batch 3 for me was absolutely fantastic. So definitely something that I would encourage you, give it a go. Glencadam in general is an integrity bottle, 46% ABV and upwards, and you have that age statement ones, and it does go a little bit more expensive now. I see more and more people are enjoying this. When I do quite a lot of these reviews, it seems like a lot of people, especially my American friends, they are not really, not well known for a Glencadam in America, and I see it slowly picking up. My subscribers, I think 60-70% are from the US, and it seems like they are missing this whole revolution when it comes to whiskey. So hopefully there will be a little bit of an increase in this one. Well, maybe probably going to end up more expensive, more people that start enjoying it. I know Roy from Aquavite is also a big fan of Glencadam, and I have to agree with him. It is a fantastic whiskey. Just on that, my friend Greg, Whiskey Guide, a Frenchman, we will not hold it against him, but yeah, he's also got a fantastic YouTube channel, free short of 1,000 subscribers. Come on, if 3 of you guys are interested in some nice whiskey reviews, informative whiskey reviews, give him a like and a subscribe. I think he will also appreciate it. Tell him Gert sent you. Let's get him over that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's a big thing for a YouTuber. It takes some time, effort, and a lot of work to get to 1,000 subscribers. Not a lot of YouTubers actually get to that milestone. To sit and wait for 3 people to tick that box, come on, let's give him some loving and attention and a like and subscribe. 2 more to go. And this one is going to be, well, some people is going to like it, some people is going to hate it. There's a lot of love-hate relationship. Of course, I'm talking about Macallan, and this is the cheaper version of it. This is the Macallan Gold, double gold cask. It is 40% ABV, and yeah, people don't like it. I like it for that simple reason. It wasn't that expensive. It is a Macallan after all, but I do like it in certain circumstances. And summertime for me, it's a lovely one. I'm not talking about the either 12-year-old, 18-year-old, that bloody expensive whiskey, big sherry cask influenced whiskey. For me, that was this ex-bourbon cask is a whiskey that I really enjoyed. There is a little bit of a Oloroso sherry in it, not much by the taste of it. It's probably finished in that Oloroso sherry, just to bring a little bit of an additional sweetness in it, but definitely not a sherry monster, and a whiskey that I really enjoyed every now and again. My bottle, not sharing that one. Sometimes I can be a little bit of an asshole. The next one and the last one And this is something that I did a review, well, not so long ago, and a lot of people were saying, we didn't even know that they make this whiskey. Are you sure about that name of this whiskey? But yes, I enjoyed this one, and I'm talking Johnnie Walker, a good old Johnnie Walker Blonde, and this is 40% ABV, of course colored and not natural filtered, a whiskey that is just enjoyable, a cocktail whiskey, a whiskey that you can put that soda water in, bring the temperature down, it doesn't matter, make cocktails and put some ice in it, just sit back, relax and enjoy this whiskey. Definitely something that I would encourage you to give a try. It's cheap as chips. You don't have to worry it if you don't like it. You give it to a friend. If they don't like it, well, double up and give it to somebody else. That, my dear friends, is 8 whiskies that I enjoy during summertime. A whiskey that I don't have to care about it. I don't have to worry about well, you cannot add ice to a whiskey. You're going to ruin the nose and no, you don't care about that. This is just a whiskey that you're going to enjoy, and you're going to cool yourself down a little bit, switch the air conditioner on, sit in front of that air conditioner, take a couple of sips, take out a book, read something, and just enjoy life. It is summertime after all. Well, for me, I'm a big boy. Summertime can be a little bit stressful for the body. Going for a walk, it is just soaking wet. If you go to the office, soaking wet. A difficult time for big boys to be in Brussels. So I'm looking forward to going away a little bit so I can get away from the heat. Well, sometimes we complain about the cold as well. But that, my dear friend, is my 8 whiskies that I really enjoy during summertime. There is some other ones. Sometimes there's a little bit of a cold front coming in. Hallelujah. And we can drink something else. But these are ones that I really enjoy. With that is said, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Working towards 3,000 subscribers. It is difficult to get to that point. I can tell you, we work hard for every click. So be kind, click away for me and for Greg, and I see you next time. Cheers.